My name is Jessica Levin, and I'm the Experiential Learning and Study Abroad Manager at BMCC. I created this short introductory guide to hopefully help you become more familiar with what COIL is. So first, what does this stand for? It's Collaborative Online International Learning. It can also be called telecollaboration, virtual exchange. There's a lot of terminology. SUNY is a leader with COIL, and a lot of the resources that we use have been adapted from their SUNY COIL Center. In a nutshell, COIL is two classrooms connecting in different parts of the world, and the students work together on an assignment or a project. At BMCC, you'll get support from the Office of Internships and Experiential Learning, where I am. CEDLS has been very supportive in putting our workshops together, and e-learning has also been a great support. COIL can really help a wide range of students gain international exposure when they were least expecting it, and it can really help them gain more of a global perspective on their coursework. And it'll also help them strengthen their digital skills, their team working skills, and for faculty, it can really help you expand your international network. There can be new opportunities for publishing, for research, so there are a lot of reasons to get involved in COIL. Because online is part of the acronym of COIL, people often assume that technology is a primary goal, but I would say that the first goal is simply to have two student groups connect that otherwise would not have connected. And this can be done in various disciplines with various topics, comparing and contrasting education systems, environmental issues, health systems and practices, looking at literature. So again, this is a very short list because COIL can be applied to a wide range of disciplines, and you can partner across disciplines and academic level. So for example, graduate students in Brazil may benefit from practicing their English with our students at BMCC, and our students may benefit from interviewing them to gain more content for what they're learning in class. So it's okay if the two groups have different benefits. It's just important that you and your COIL partner be on the same page about that. And the second goal is to find the technology that allows for this collaboration. And this can be as simple or complex as you want it to be. So looking at more of the basics, COIL can be done in an online or an in-person course. You can have the students meet synchronously or do the assignments on their own time. And 4 weeks are generally recommended for the two groups to work together. Here's an example with the first week, having the faculty member prepare the students for COIL, introducing the concept to them, possibly having a discussion on intercultural awareness, introducing them to the tools that they may use. In the second week, having the two different groups meet each other. You can do a short make a video for 1 to 2 minutes talking about what best represents your culture or your city. The goal here is just to warm them up and get them engaged in the project. And then in the third and the fourth weeks, actually having them do the assignments that you and your partner have decided on. And then in the fifth week, having the students reflect on the COIL project. In terms of choosing a course, you do not have to create a new course. It's recommended that you simply modify an assignment to incorporate COIL, or you could replace an existing assignment with the COIL project. Some things you'll want to ask yourself are which parts of the course would really be enhanced if students could discuss what they're learning in class with peers from around the world. Will having different cultural perspectives help the students feel more engaged in this particular topic? And then finding a partner. This can be a little challenging because you want to have good communication and working styles, but COIL is being done in so many parts of the world, so don't feel too intimidated. The first thing we suggest is reaching into your existing networks. You may be surprised how many people are excited by this idea. They may send an email out to their own networks, and you could get some interest there. Linker is an example of a site where you can create a free account and post a summary of the project that you want to do and see if anyone is interested. And then I'm part of a CUNY COIL working group, and sometimes partnering opportunities come up there. So keep an eye out for emails from me. Partner expectations are that they be available to prepare the project with you the months or semester before the COIL project will happen. This includes partner worksheets, which I'll show you some sample questions in a minute, and just be regularly available to communicate with you when the COIL project is happening. And so once you have your course selected and a partner, you can apply to be part of the BMCC COIL cohort. This application will come out early fall. We'll have 3 workshops to prepare for the COIL project in the following semester. You'll also receive support to think about how COIL could be used for research if you want. If you think you're ready to do COIL before this, reach out to me and let's see if we can figure that out. So in terms of the workshops, again, a lot of this has been adapted from the SUNY COIL Center, so we're very grateful to them. And we'll look at designing your project. So you don't have to know exactly how it's going to be part of the cohort. These are things that we'll figure out. So just looking at the goals you have, what you want the students to learn through COIL, what type of activities can support this. And then a lot of logistical questions. So looking at time zone differences with your partner, if they have daylight savings, how frequently do you want to meet and how do you want to communicate? And then some course logistics. So when does their semester start and end? It could be different from ours. Looking at any holidays where the courses won't meet, understanding their classroom culture. How much time do they expect the students to work on this inside and outside of class? What support does each partner have from their institution to do the COIL project? And how will the COIL assignment be graded? Maybe you're assigning 10% and your partner is making it extra credit. So the students may approach the project differently. And this is fine, but you just want to make sure you talk about that beforehand. And technology. So understanding which types of technologies the students are used to using in class and outside of class, which difficulties may they encounter, whether it be connection issues, if there's cost for data usage, we don't want the students to incur an additional cost for this. If there's learning management systems that can host external users, that may be something to explore. And who's going to take the lead on posting content, for example. And then selecting your tools. These are just some examples. In the end, it'll be up to you and your partner what you want to use. But looking at communication, you could do Zoom meetings or Skype for synchronous interaction, or you could have the students simply use email or Facebook Messenger. In terms of collaborating, CUNY Academic Commons has been great for discussion and blogs between the 2 student groups. We're exploring Open Lab for this fall, which is exciting. Maybe the students want a private Facebook group, or you want to use Instagram if they're very comfortable with that. Google Translate, especially important if the 2 classes aren't in the same language, which is possible, but of course you'll want a tool to help the groups understand each other. And if you're going to have them create content, helping the students become familiar with Google Slides or Zoom to create a video, or Screencast-O-Matic, which is free, or they could simply do it on their phone. If you're going to have them share the videos, maybe you'll have a private YouTube account, again, private Facebook group. Maybe those videos can be shared on the Academic Commons. So a lot of possibilities. It's up to you and your partner and what you're most comfortable with. So to reiterate, you'll want to think of a course where COIL could be a good addition. You'll want to find a partner, really go into your existing networks, don't be shy, and keep an eye out for emails from me. There may be training opportunities, which are free sometimes, partnering opportunities, and even a chance to be part of a grant. And of course, don't hesitate to email me with any questions. Thank you.